All right.
What's up, everyone? It's EKU Esports, and it's me, Jake, again.
Yep, and I'm RJ. I am new to casting.
Yeah, we're gonna see how you feel about it. See how your natural casting instincts can be brought out or not in this Overwatch 2 gameplay. And to start us off, we gotta talk about how Zachary, our Overwatch 2 guy, was sick today and could not do this, which has left us without our expert.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to take over the channel or anything. This is just circumstance again and again that I'm filling in. I got to do Valorant.
Yeah.
Well, of course you were there because you were our producer. You're our producer.
I was watching the stream, making sure like everything was going okay.
Yeah, we got a double dose of Valorant.
Yeah.
And so I'm filling in for Zachary, and I hope I do him justice as we cast Overwatch 2. So I told you I was gonna wait for a stream to kind of explain how this works, because you have played Overwatch before, you know the basics, but the way they do the competitive series is kind of interesting. It's a best of 5, which means you need to win 3 games to win this whole thing, but 5 games possibility. So game 1 is this mode called Control, and it's like there'll be a point in the middle, and if you get a team wipe or just holding that area, you'll start gaining points, and it's a percentage. So you're battling for this single point, and whoever takes it, takes it. And of course there's like overtime mechanics as well to give like this final push for the percentage. It's kind of interesting because it's not like exact holding this point. It's more so, well, here we go. We're about to get right into it. So we'll talk about it while we look at the map. Busan, which another cool thing about Overwatch is it's all from different countries and stuff. So this is, I'm tempted to say Japan, but it could be Korea. I'm not entirely sure. Someone's probably mad. I think it is Korea. I think so. But yeah, they're going to battle for this point in the middle. And you can take it last second in overtime, and as long as you have one player alive, that overtime extends. You have to get a team wipe, which is another thing kind of unique to Overwatch. Yeah. And we're looking at the red team here. General High is our team captain. They're playing the new character, Juno, I believe. Kind of like a support damage hybrid. And Shobin is our tank. Wambulance on the Reaper. Neon Lights on the Kiriko. I'm bad with
I think that's right. Yeah.
And then Deathfly on the Mei.
Yeah.
And I'll just have to tell you about the modes as we go, because we're already in game 1.
Yeah.
The fight has started. So far, just General High doing their best to keep everybody as high health as they can. You've mainly got to focus on healing the tank.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a good assist kill there. So, in your time playing Overwatch, which I'm not sure if you said you were playing during Overwatch 1 or Overwatch 2.
I think it was like just Overwatch 1, like way before. I forgot his name. The hamster.
Yeah, Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball.
Nice.
Yeah, I played like way before he was a new character.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like just once or twice with friends that I was around.
I think that was right around the switch from Overwatch 1 and 2. Here we have a tank fight going down. Shobin against this enemy D.Va. We struggle against D.Va a lot, and as the one usually running the cameras, all I hear from Zachary is whenever D.Va is in play, we need to be careful on what tank we are, because there are clear counters. There's a lot of interesting counters for each and every hero in this game.
Yeah, because then like with D.Va, if her mech gets too damaged, it just explodes.
Yes, the mech will explode and she'll actually pop out of it like the escape hatch, and then she'll run around with only a pistol. So it's kind of like 2 lives in one, just trying to like extend your life as much as possible, which can be very important here. When, as we mentioned earlier, having the team staying up so we can get the control points is so important in this mode. But who's some favorite characters of yours? Who did you play the most?
I don't exactly remember. And plus I was just like a noob anyways, so I was not really good with every character, but like design and lore-wise, it would have to be Junkrat, I think it is.
Really?
Yeah, Junkrat and the characters that we're viewing right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not good with the name.
I'm no expert. Like I had to make clear at the start of the stream, but I do know most of EKU's picks. We usually see Shobin on the Reinhardt, but I think we're doing a lot better now.
I mean, one of my other characters that I like is also Bastion, because I just like robots and technical stuff.
I love Bastion. I believe it is. I don't think they're actually playing right now, but one of our players plays Bastion a lot on the next mode we'll see after this game. And they are, I mean, I just love it. I love watching Bastion, switching to turret mode and stuff like that. It's so satisfying as a Rampart player in Apex Legends. Just machine gun turret goes burr.
Wow, that...
It dies to the train, yeah.
Just got hit with a train.
That's really unfortunate. Yeah. That seems like something, that's like having items on in Smash. I can't believe that's actually in the in the comp map.
Yeah, and then with Overwatch, the characters do respawn.
Oh yeah, and you can change heroes at any time, which is unique for games like this. Because in Valorant, you're locked in as soon as that match starts. I'm gonna see D.Va popping out of the back, getting some freezes. All right, this is important. We're on overtime right now. We have to stay alive, or else we lose the point, and we got it.
Ooh.
So, as if this point gets taken once, we will lose this round.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a kill here, probably, maybe not. D.Va's back in the game. This is gonna be bad. Oh, maybe not. Oh no!
Oh, no.
They're here. They're here.
Tank got taken over again.
Oh, I think it's just up to ambulance. No, I don't think they can get there in time.
No.
Well, maybe.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
They're defending it so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, someone actually caught up the tracer.
Unfortunate, but hey, this is still a best of 3. It's kind of complicated having a best of 5 series, and then you have game modes with best of 3s in them.
Yeah. So it's like they're like 15 individual games, just like each set.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like rounds and sub rounds you gotta
like
keep track of.
Like that, like what is it? Like the tic-tac-toe-ception kind of thing. Where you do tic-tac-toe in one area, but it's not. But it's like all over the. Ow! I just hit myself in my own ring.
But yeah, Junkrat's pretty fun. It reminds me so much of Octane from Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Just the like speed character, and I think we're seeing the Azaria, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. But this is exactly what Zachary talks about all the time. Picking this character or beam characters, because this is just pure damage. You just hold the left click of your mouse and then you're just applying damage. He says this is a clear counter to D.Va. Unfortunately though, D.Va is not here.
Yeah.
I think that character's name is Ramatra? I don't know. Maybe I should refrain from taking heavy swings like that, because I know when I played Overwatch that character was not there, but I think lore-wise that's like one of the main villains of the story. It's kind of like a robot uprising kind of thing, from what I've heard. I don't know if you know the story or the lore at all.
I know bits and pieces, not like the entirety or like the full story of certain characters.
Yeah.
But I know some bits. Like, wasn't there like one part where they like was retired, but then something got stolen or? I don't know. I remember watching something like that.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe someone in chat will help jog our memory on Overwatch lore.
That's if chat actually.
Unfortunate. It looks like we're getting wiped here. Probably gonna have to wait for everybody to respawn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice. It's a nice soldier skin. Got the the Jason mask. Love the Halloween spirit.
Yeah.
Above all else, today is the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. It seems that JBU is camping at such a great angle to hold this point.
Oh my god.
And here they are. See if they can take the tank. This will be huge.
Yeah, and isn't all that like purple the like hack from which character was it again?
I'm not sure. Oh, you mean that?
Like that purple effect that was going around.
If you're thinking about hacks, you might be thinking of Sombra, right?
Yeah, Sombra. Yeah, I was in like the.
Sombra's not in play right now, but.
Oh. Well, there's something that's kind of.
She do be hacking. She do be hacking. Yeah, this is looking a little unfortunate on control, but. Oh well, maybe not. If we take this right now, it'll be all in our favor. The timer is getting refilled every time we touch center. And I think, unfortunately, that's gonna do it. But that's okay. We got at least 2 more chances to push back against this team.
Oh my gosh, a spider.
Yeah, that's a pretty fitting Widowmaker skin.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
Ooh. Global
Okay.
skills on once.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so the next game mode is going to be hybrid. And it looks like we'll be going to King's Row. I'll throw it over to Intermission just so we can have a little bit more motion on the screen, I guess.
Yeah.
But how hybrid works, because we were talking about payload earlier.
Yeah.
Hybrid is like the last mode and payload combined. So first they have to capture the point, and then that will turn into the payload, and then they have to push it the other half of the map.
So it's just like A to B and then B to A.
Yeah. So it's kind of like testing like every little individual part of all these different modes.
Yeah.
Because it's a combination of the two. And I know from when I played, I kind of, well, actually, I won't kid. We had to play 10 games online to unlock custom. You have to unlock custom games in this.
Yeah.
Which is a very weird choice, but whatever. I was the one who played those 10 games. And yeah, all the hybrid matches I played, we just held the point. We never saw payload. So it kind of depends on how aggressive the teams are going to be.
Yeah.
That can happen. We might never see payload. It might just be a rerun of last game, but hopefully EKU turns it around, gets that point capture very early, because they're competing for time and distance.
Yeah.
So whoever pushes it the farthest, and if one team pushes it all the way to the finish line, the other team has to do the same but faster.
Yeah. And also from looking from like when the camera was going around the map, I actually was liking the aspects of the map.
Yeah, the maps are really well designed in Overwatch. I mean, they're like very aesthetically pleasing, especially because they're like different parts of the world. They really capture the feeling of
they
these
also
different
have
countries.
like their own unique touch. Like all the vehicles have just
like this is like a London aesthetic. You can definitely tell right away.
Yeah, with the bus.
Chauvin on the Winston with the werewolf skin. Love to see it. Just going up against the enemy team. Taking a power angle here on the height.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Reaper kind of pushed him off there. That's all right. We're not... Oh, here's Bastion.
Ooh, yeah,
Let's
Bastion,
see.
yeah.
Whoa, crazy damage. Yeah, we might be a little biased toward Bastion, the both of us.
Yeah. I mean, Bastion's just like a wholesome character.
I know. Funny enough, they're very similar to another Apex Legends character, and that is Pathfinder. Both wholesome robots. They just want to be your friend, but also shoot bullets at you at the same time.
Doesn't Bastion have like 3 different transformations? Like there's the
ult. Yeah, this is the like.
oh yeah,
airstrike.
Yeah.
Another thing we haven't talked about yet is ultimates.
Oh yeah, I
General
kinda know.
High's got one right now. They just activated it. That's going to turn the tide a little bit for us. It's very important to have your ultimates and keep them like reasonable economy. Make sure you're not wasting them, getting the most out of it.
When our cams person just went over to Bastion, I just looked over at the bottom left corner and saw that that Bastion's like ramen.
Loving the. It's so interesting on Juno. You're always switching from damage and healing. They're always shooting.
Yeah.
You're not doing your job if you're not always healing or shooting. Not for the faint of heart, I'd imagine. Oh, missiles coming out. Taking on Reaper ult.
Yeah.
That Bastion's rolling around. Keep in mind, we're supposed to be taking this point right now, so
Yeah.
every second we're not there. Oh, I see what you. Yeah, it's like a ramen cup Bastion skin
Yeah.
with the fried egg on it. I see now.
One thing I don't necessarily understand is like why does Reaper always just throw his guns and just like grab new ones?
I would also like to know the lore reason for that. He never reloads. He just chucks them away and then pulls out new ones from somewhere.
There's game logic, but at the same time, there's just like.
Maybe they didn't want to animate it. Nah, it's probably not the reason.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting some distance here. We're getting some
we have like
points on the board.
Yeah, we have 52.3%.
We have only 30 seconds left, and this phase of the match will be over. We've swapped back here, made a tank switch. Unfortunate for Chauvin. Got body blocked, but that's okay. We're gonna make a little bit more of an effort because we're running out of time. And unless Wambulance can touch the zone. What? Okay, yes, it does get us to overtime. And now the timer is ticking down. We should have time to contest. Unfortunately, we could not reach it in time. Yeah, JBU is just really keeping us out here. This means that we have to prevent them from getting 50% progress on the point. If they capture the point, the match will be over in favor of John Brown University. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly needs to happen here. Got any ideas, RJ?
I mean, honestly, I mean, not really.
I mean, just with pure innocent eyes, you had emergency sub, you get dropped into this match right now, what would you do?
Well, learn the controls of the player, or not play learn the controls of the character.
After that, what strategical decisions would you make?
Honestly, depending on the character, I would probably see about going for, like just any heavy hitters, just any tanks, and like, well, between going for tanks and going for agility characters, and just try to see how much I can get them down.
Yeah, I definitely think we should probably play a lot more defensively, since that we've swapped sides.
Yeah.
And we have to prevent them from touching the zone at all costs. General High swap to Anna here, or Anna, however you want to pronounce it. And it was a good effort to try and heal everybody as we made our attempts at defense, but unfortunately that team wipe's gonna hurt us pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I think EKU is just gonna say we'll get them next time, and is just gonna go for the mental reset and go all in for game 3.
Those character designs are those skins are really cool. Like, yeah, I am not too much of a competitive person.
But you like the skins more?
Yeah, I would probably.
You like the
look
dress
into
to impress side of the game?
Yeah, I'd probably like look into the lore and like look at the skins more here or there. But eventually, I'd like probably get into more of the competitive aspects.
Alrighty, well, we are going into game 3, which, if I remember correctly, it is bot push. That's what it is. So,
Oh yeah, where you just like it's kind of like payload, but instead of like an actual payload, it's like a robot that you have to put in here,
right.
and it moves.
yeah, so they're literally these giant bots on the map, and as long as one of your team members is there uncontested, it will make it walk, and you basically just follow it around, push it through the map, and when your team full dies and you got to do the reset, it will it'll stay there, so you have to wait for the other team to defend it or push their own bot. So
And then there's also like obstacles that the robot has to like push away.
oh yeah, the different checkpoints, which are signified by the little diamonds at the center top portion of the screen right there. Those are very important because it's a lot easier to push the bot as it's constantly moving, as you can constantly have the advantage of the map where the other team has to push you.
Yeah.
So they don't know where you're going to be because you're constantly finding different angles around the bot. But when you hit a checkpoint, you have to defend it for a few seconds on your lonesome in a stationary position, which gives them extra opportunities to get that team wipe. So,
And as I like saw with the flag, I think we're somewhere around Canada.
yeah. Shoot. I didn't quite catch the name. I'll pull up our map list here. This is New Queen Street. So, I mean, it's pretty snowy. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Canada. We'll take a look at the flags on the well, there's some hockey. That's a hockey player. I don't know how much more a Canadian imagery you can get. I do see the maple leaf, so yes, we are in Canada. All right, Chauvin. Swap to a different skin. It seems to be helping us a tad bit, as we are now behind the enemy. Winston gets the chain grab. Love to see it. We have a health advantage here. If we can take down Winston, that'll help a lot. Oh, take down the Kiriko. That'll also help. Unfortunately, Junkrat goes down, and we're taking a little bit of a reset here. But I think, as someone who's not very competitively involved with this game, I can't say a whole lot on what I think EKU should do, because I'm sure their judgment's better than mine. But
Yeah, same here.
as someone on the outside looking in, I think we're just giving the other teams too much leverage. We are so we're a little scared to fight on our own, which if you're playing as support, you can't really 1v5 on support.
Yeah,
Let's be
I
real.
would probably say having like a tank move the robot would be like at least like a basic strategy, like kind of like
Yeah.
here right now, ish.
Yeah, that's how we usually play. We have our 1 tank, 2 supports, and then the supports are buffing Shobin as much as possible so we can get these pushes. But
Yeah.
when if you play like that and Shobin goes down, it all starts to fall apart. So I think sometimes we just have to make a play. Instead of trying to wait for the respawn timer, I think we should just go in. Like right now, Shobin's just gonna try and get out with their life, try and get to the med pack, but can't. And yeah, these resets are really hurting us bad. This is where they get all their progress. To be fair, the shots on this other team might just be really good. Bastion's putting in the work though. Lots of damage going out.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, like in some sense, having like 2 tanks, 2 support, and then
I'm
like
gonna have to stop you right there because unfortunately, in pro play like this, there is hard limits to each class. So it's 1 tank, 2 supports, and 2 damage. Like it's hard locked in.
Okay.
Kind of limits your creativity a little bit, but
Yeah.
that is the
that
way
would probably make
it
it a
is
little bit
meant to be
overpowered.
played. The ult going out, gonna get us a kill.
Yeah.
Maybe another.
Ooh.
Shobin going crazy. Oh, couldn't get the grab. Unfortunate. Oh, Bastion might get a kill here, but Winston's gonna be a thorn in the side. Luckily, we got a health reset from our support.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's so important that we get this push right now.
Yeah. If we can get it past where it is now.
All right, here we go. We're pushing the bot now. We have more players than they do trying to push it, so we're gonna see some distance here. Hopefully get some meters on the
Yeah.
other side. Thankfully, this is a very long match. You can see that we still have 6 minutes. It's I think it starts at 8, might even start at 10, but it's very long matches.
Yeah.
Oh, the debuff switch.
my.
This is gonna be scary for EKU. It's a bit of a disadvantage playing on this tank compared to Zarya.
Yeah.
Ooh, soldier, scary.
I mean, there is always.
Oh,
like,
that's giving Shobin lots of
if you
trouble.
were, because like with the whole thing of being able to respawn and have, and be able to respawn as different players, not players, different
Ooh.
characters. I'll get those confused so many times. Like you see, your opponents and what they have, and then you would switch if you have that availability. Because like I don't know which character, like which character is in which class specifically. Which like I don't think we would be able to right now.
You can generally tell by the health. I'm sure all these players got every character memorized and stuff. So
Yeah.
and keep in mind they can't see what we see at the top of the screen. They can't really see at all. So they have no clue when they make a character switch like this until they see them in action.
Yeah.
So hopefully, yep, there we go. Shobin's on the Reinhardt, which is unfortunate because Zachary would say that this is not a good pick because Diva was often said to be a hard counter, but Shobin likes their Reinhardt. Rocking the Optimus Prime. Can we get the comeback? Oh, misses the ability. No.
Shoot. I really gotta say, I really like that Reinhardt was Optimus Prime.
Overwatch has had some pretty good collabs recently.
Yeah.
General High was on the My Hero Academia skin for a little bit.
Yeah, with the Uraraka.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, like, there were a few, like, missed opportunities.
We got it. We got the bot back. Nice.
Oh, yay. Yeah, like, just right on the edge. Like, saved by the bell.
Oh my goodness. We have 4 minutes left.
Ugh.
Anything is possible. We have to bring it to the end. We probably can only afford to get the bot taken from us one more time, so...
Yeah. Like, we haven't made it through the first checkpoint by the looks of it.
I'm not entirely sure if this is their last week. While looking at their career page, I think they have one more. I think they have one more match after this.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, we won't have the wonderful advice from Zachary, our professional Overwatch caster.
Yeah.
But,
like any...
maybe if they go back and watch this, because I think they do usually watch our streams.
Yeah.
Take this as a fun week. Take this as a fun week. But I won't speak too soon because we're doing pretty good. We're seeing some progress. We're almost at the first checkpoint. 3 minutes on the clock. It's looking dire, but it's still possible.
Yeah, this definitely seems possible. Because like, it's going to take less time, but it's still going to take time for them to get it back and to switch sides.
Shobin tanking so much health against Diva. No, this is going to be really bad. No.
I mean, another sense, like,
General High, the lone defender.
wouldn't there also be like players that would choose, like, have us like be in the specific groups? Like, one player would always be a tank, 2 players would always be health types, and then.
Yeah, that's kind of how EKU plays it. We rarely do role switches for our players. Shobin is like our main tank, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
General High plays DPS mostly, sometimes support. And I feel like the rest of our players, Lamal Savvy is introduced in this match, by the way. They switch between support and DPS quite a bit.
Yeah.
We mostly see Neon on support though. They play Ana and Kiriko quite often. And the bot is here. Shobin, we gotta make a push here. Here we come.
Yeah,
we got one. We gotta see a good play here. Shield gets broken. Wasn't enough to defend. Wow. Incredible synergy from John Brown University taking out our tank, but doesn't matter. Wambulance on the Venture. This is play of the game material right here. Doing an incredible job making sure we cannot get our bot taken from us by hiding in the dirt. We have to get this kill so we can set up a 1v1, now a 2v2.
Oh, we got the bot back.
And we got the bot back with 40 seconds left on the clock. I don't know how we can do this, but we will
we
try.
still have like another checkpoint to go. I don't even think we even got to the first checkpoint.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely are gonna have to make sure everybody is on the bot, because the more players are on it, the faster it will go.
Yeah.
If we waste a single second, this will hurt. But keep in mind, it will go into overtime as long as we have the bot. So I think EKU is just gonna.
As long as the bot isn't at one of the end positions and like is actively moving, it'll go into overtime.
Unfortunately, we got a team wipe before we could hold it to initiate OT. So yeah, that will be game 3. That was that was just blood, sweat, and tears. You could tell it was. And now the One Punch Man skin on Soldier, Moomin Rider.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, taking out all the shots here.
Yeah, that you could tell that was just a very hard team to fight against. I think their gun skill and their like team synergy was just really good there. I didn't really see a lot of like really good strategical plays. It was just like 1 second Shobin would be full health, just hammering away A-OK, and then all of a sudden 4 guys would lock on and they would be dead. Which is just like, what are you gonna do?
There was definitely some level of overpowerment that was just like not entirely, like just countered.
Yeah. I mean,
From what
if
I see,
Zachary was here,
he would be a lot better at this.
he might be saying to switch to Azaria, but I think what that was, it was a comfort pick. Like, this is it. I'm gonna play my best character. I'm just gonna go all in, and that's completely respectable. And I think we really did try our best, but that team was just brutal. So, you know, it's all right. I'm sure on our last week we'll do really well. We've had crazy wins from this team this season, and I believe as long as they win next week, they probably will. They probably will make playoffs. So. Any final thoughts on your first time watching EKU Overwatch?
Not really.
I mean, I definitely will need to do some studying if I'm gonna like cast more and give some actual feedback. I'm to like know more
For sure,
like FPS game lingo and a lot of like what exists in some of those games more specifically.
No, we definitely did our best.
Yeah, we are no genius in this. Like I do more Minecraft stuff, like just sandbox whatever. But yeah, I only know bits and pieces about some of these games, and like I started doing the whole producer thing with Rainbow Six Siege, which I thought that was interesting. It was gonna take me a while to really learn a lot of the like certain words for like
the lingo, the terminology.
Yeah, just all that terminology and lingo, whatnot.
Luckily, you've seen a good bit of FPS though, so we're getting you familiar. So you have to definitely study up, and might see a return of the old RJ.
Yeah.
And next week you'll see the return of EKU Overwatch on their last match, I think, before playoffs. So EKU Maroon, I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you'll make it. And tomorrow we're gonna do a 24-hour stream. So make sure you tune into that. Black Ops 6. With Alan and Zach with a K. So look forward to that. I think everybody's going to make an appearance here and there.
Yeah.
Be a lot of different games, a lot of randomness, mystery element, but if you're watching, don't forget, starts at 5, ends at 5.
The next day.
And with that, best of luck, EKU Overwatch.
Yep.
We will see you next time, and bye-bye.
See ya later, alligator.
Yep.